Today, Precarious plays
Pokémon Colosseum.
I thought for a second his name was Cool Trainer Boba. And I thought, ooh, now you're in trouble.
I was laughing because Delibird is a Santa bird.
You could throw Cool Trainer Boba into the lava below and he'd find a way to live through it.
What type is Rhyhorn?
It is ground rock.
And what is Delibird? I mean, flying, but
Ice.
flying ice? Oh, obviously, Santa.
You know what? I'm not even sure if he's flying ice. I don't know. You should hit him with
Could be a penguin.
You should hit him with... You should switch in Hitmon top and try to triple kick it and see if it takes super effective damage.
Okay.
But not with Brioche,
Yeah,
because Brioche can surf Rhyhorn.
And Altaria is weak against rock. Yes, I know things. That was correct, right? You weren't with me.
Sorry, what did you say?
I said Altaria would be weak against rock, which is Rhyhorn.
Yes, that is true.
Okay, good. Ooh.
You speak the true words.
I love that. Yay. I like it when I learn things.
So I have my copy of Ultra Sun open.
Yeah. Nothing like playing Pokemon while you're playing Pokemon.
I wouldn't be able to get through Mountain Battle any other way, because I don't... Maybe you can do it from the main menu.
Uh-huh.
But I couldn't find a way to turn the animations off for Pokemon Colosseum.
Jeez.
And whenever I'm in grind mode, I have to turn the animations off.
Because you're just pushing buttons to go forward, not, oh, look how cute they're fighting each other, and so did a poo, and this one did a sparkle, and now he wins. Yay! It's
That is a gross oversimplification of a Pokemon battle. First off, I just want to say that they're not just like fighting one another for the sake of fighting one another. It's for the sake of being the best they can be and friendship.
Okay. That's nice. There's just something... He looks silly, okay? It looks like a real creature that somebody stuck googly eyes on the side of.
So a Pokemon.
That's not fair. Look at Brioche's little eyes. Those aren't googly eyes. Those are strong bad
You're
eyes.
right. Most of the fully evolved ones will look like someone copy and pasted Vegeta's eyes onto them.
Yes.
Not googly eyes.
At least. Goodness.
They're filled with Saiyan pride. No, hold on. Wait, he's... Vegeta. What does Vegeta sound like? He's very nasally. I can do a Vegeta voice. I have to listen to the show and then turn around and immediately do the voice. I can't think of anything he says right now except for the word pride and Kakarot. But I mean, that's like 80% of Vegeta right there.
Yeah, you can just be like, I'm gonna kill Kakarot, and this fills me with pride, and that's it. That's all you need to know about Vegeta.
Jeez, I can't think of anything that he says that's like long enough to get into. I have to ramp up my accents, you see.
Well, I think
My
yeah.
voices.
I do too. Sometimes I can do it in my head if it's an accent that's really familiar to me, like belonging to somebody I know well, or part of my family, or someone I watch on TV all the time. Then I can kind of hear it in my head before I have to speak it out my mouth, so I don't need to start talking and see how it feels, you know?
Yeah. His voice is pretty raspy. I think that I've got it. Like I've been sort of mouthing Vegeta-esque things over here under my breath. I think I've got it, but it's really raspy, and we still have work to do, so I'm not gonna do it.
Okay, is Vibrava a bug?
No, it is ground dragon.
I knew it! I knew that sneaky son of a bitch was not what it was.
If you Aurora Beam it, it will die.
Okay. And then Houndour is dark Pokemon.
Dark fire.
Dark fire, so... Will Dragon Breath do anything against it?
Oh wait, you should switch. Have Brioche use Surf, and then have Altaria use Dragon Breath on Vibrava.
Right, because it's a dragon. Doy. Okay.
Doi.
Doi.
Doi football head. Oh, man. Oh, here's something. Spoilers for Pokemon Sun and Moon, and Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon.
Uh-huh.
And probably that one that's going to come out on the Switch.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Yeah. I have faced what I believe to be one of the major antagonists of Ultra Sun. Mm-hmm. She's the president of a company. Mm-hmm. And she's very stylish, and I love her. Mm-hmm. Even though she is, as far as I can tell, one of the more, like, evil people I've encountered in the Pokemon franchise.
Yeah.
She freezes some Pokemon.
Oh.
That said, I too have also frozen Pokemon, so probably not in a position to talk. That said, I'm pretty sure all of the Pokemon I've frozen later thawed. Oh, whatever. Technicalities.
Staryu is a water-type Pokemon.
Correct.
Is water weak against ice? Does ice do normal damage?
That's one. I can never remember the relationship between water and ice.
Well, we'll test it. And what the heck is a Delcatty? Is it just a normal?
Just a normal.
Okay.
Pardon me. So in addition to being absolutely fabulous and super stylish, this character, I don't know, I had almost the exact same team of Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
Like, well, hold on. I have more active Pokemon in Ultra Sun than I've ever had before. Let me run down the list really quickly here. Mm-hmm. So I've got 3 boxes of Pokemon that are in various stages of development. Mm-hmm. I have divided them into the category of Super Aces, Aces, and then just leveling.
Yeah.
The Super Aces box, that's for the Pokemon that have continually proven themselves to be really useful. Mm-hmm. And on average, they tend to be at above the curve a little bit, right?
Right.
So the enemies I'm fighting right now, they're all right around 44 or so, and most of these guys are at like 46 to 48. Mm-hmm. The Aces, these are Pokemon that I like, and they have some utility, but if I had to go fight the Elite Four right now, I would probably not bring any of them. But I keep raising them, like, just in case, you know? Mm-hmm. And then there's the leveling box. The leveling box, it's filled with Pokemon that are still strong, but they are mainly being trained so I can fill out my Pokedex.
Is Teddiursa normal?
It is.
Is Beautifly normal?
No.
It's a bug flying?
Right.
What does that mean? Is it not... Flying does normal damage now? If it's bug and flying? So rock would
flying doesn't resist flying.
Oh. Okay. So it still gets hurt by other flying moves. Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Rock would turn it into a smear because of the 4 times
But then
damage.
I'd have to waste time switching out. That's the thing with these battles right now. I'm trying to make do with whoever's out front because spending the time switching to the correct Pokemon sometimes just stretches out a battle.
So, between the Pokemon that I actually had on my person whenever I battled her, and the Pokemon, all of the Pokemon that I didn't like exactly have in my party that she had, they were in the Super Aces box. But it was like 3 out of 3 of the Pokemon were the same. And then the other 3 I just didn't have on me. And whenever you are playing a game where there are like 900 creatures to choose from now, That's pretty uncanny.
So you two showed up to the ball in the same gown, but she had a sweater on, but you know that you already own that sweater.
And we were wearing the same shoes.
Yeah.
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 So she had to die.
She was your evil doppelganger. Or were you the evil doppelganger?
I think that we might both be. I think we might both be baddies based on our taste in Pokemon.
Oh my god. You sent out a Skiploom.
Because what did she have? She had a Lilligant, a Clefable, a Milotic, one other. Oh, Lopunny. And then her sixth Pokemon was the only one that I don't have anything to do with. And that was Beware. I mean, I showed you. You've seen Stuffle. I don't know if you've seen Beware.
I don't think so.
It's silly.
Well,
Here
we are, and my Featherbird is fighting a hopping Clamperl, so...
Well, it's the one that looks like Neapolitan ice cream.
Do I don't know.
Oh, no, I accidentally went to the Festival Plaza.
Okay,
Hold on, I'll bring it up in the Pokedex and Bale. On my mark, you can put up an image of Beware. It's sort of, like, it comes and goes. Like, my feelings for, my positive feelings for Beware and Stuffle.
yeah.
The first time I saw it, I thought that it was really pretty ugly.
Uh-huh.
And it's like a perfect example of one of the problems I have with newer Pokemon designs. And that's that they rely too much on color and not enough on, like, the silhouette of the creature, like older Pokemon tend to do.
Right.
But then it grew on me. But then once I actually got the game, I was like, no, this is as stupid as I thought it was the first time. But now that I've seen it in battle a few times, it looks much better when it starts moving around. So on my mark, 3, 2, 1, Beware.
I remember now. It's stuffy. It's stuffy looking. Stuffle and Beware.
Yeah, although it has a hardcore Pokedex entry, it waves its hands wildly in intimidation and warning. Life is over for anyone who doesn't run away as fast as possible.
Good God.
It's a bear.
Where?
I forgot. I have one of these. I have a Beware. I just haven't trained it. There was,
Good against water type is Fortress, right?
he's, acceptable.
Well, is anybody better?
Scantler might be better just because it could pummel whatever's out there.
Got it.
Yeah.
So Love Disc and a Goldeen.
Yeah, Scantler can do it. There was a Beware Awareness Day in the mall in the game. And they had a couple of NPCs in Beware outfits being like, I may look cute, but you don't run up to me, kids.
I'm dangerous.
I'm a bear.
I'm like a bear. It's just a bear. It's pink, but it's a bear.
Where? Beware. And then a real Beware shows up, and everyone else ran for their lives, and I was like, I just caught myself a Beware. Wow, this mall is great. Their security sucks. I'm gonna come back next Thursday and get a Rayquaza. Oh, man.
Aw, Stantler's all confuzzled now. Are these people almost my level yet?
Oh, I think they're in the 40, in the mid-40s.
We're getting there. It's starting to take more than one turn to beat each one. And somebody actually just hurt me a little bit. That's something. It just feels crazy going from, oh my god, we're dying and I hate everything, to, oh, nice time for a nice, slow, even grind up this battle mountain.
But my Pokemon are much more lovely than... I think her name is Lucamine.
Lucamine?
Lucamine, I think that's her
the
name.
boss.
Right.
Lucamine?
No, it's like Lucamine.
Yeah, no, it's Lucamine now.
Whatever. Just the problem is I haven't discussed...
Oh, Stantler.
I haven't discussed the character aloud with anyone yet because I only really like fought her yesterday,
Yeah.
and I
Haven't.
don't usually like absorb names on the first try.
Shit, Stantler, I'm sorry. Stance, no, this is my fault.
You can either heal it or switch it out. It's
switch
fine.
it out.
Hitmontop should be just fine.
Yeah.
For example, like I have a Lilligant because it has Quiver Dance, and I wanted to try it out and see if it would work well for me.
Uh-huh.
But I don't like it nearly as much as my Wildberry Princess,
Yeah.
which is a Sarina,
Okay.
and I'm very proud of.
Mm-hmm.
I told you about her super punny signature attack, right?
No, what?
Trop Kick.
Trop kick?
It's a tropical kick called Trop Kick.
Oh no. I can't have that in my life now. Let's just take it back. We're gonna have to take that back to the pun store.
But she's fast. She's super strong. She's a grass type, so she struggles defensively, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whenever you have this much speed and teeter dance.
And trop kick.
And Trop Kick, yeah. Well, look, like I'm still working on it, but opening with teeter dance and then low kicking or trop kicking, or if they're really beefy, I use her fighting Z move to like all out pummeling, I think, to try to break through. She can also rapid spin.
Dang it. I did a bad button press. Oh well.
Oh, but EV training is really pretty easy now in this edition.
Yeah, didn't you say something about how they assign experience differently, so you end up with a little bit more flexibility when you're doing a playthrough?
Oh, for sure. That's so.
Is that I've never EV trained anything.
That's a separate issue. The experience share copies the experience. It may be like in part or in full across the entire group, whether they participate or not.
Yeah.
So that makes leveling them leveling a lot of Pokemon much more simple. EV training, while it can benefit from that effect as well, the main thing I'm talking about right now, it's the Pokepelago. You can build up this little island chain, and one of the things that they have, it's like a junk fort
Yeah.
with lots of little play arenas.
Yeah.
You can set 3 groups of up to 6 Pokemon each to improve their EVs in one stat, like over a set amount of time. So I have, not only do I have more Pokemon active than I ever have in a game before, even like post game, where maybe I might get up to like 14. I think I got up to like 14 competitive Pokemon that I had in Diamond. I have more completely EV trained Pokemon than I ever have had before.
That's great. I mean, catching them all and all that is kind of the point.
Yeah, let me just read this for a bit.